Vanishing flavors of Hong Kong's tea restaurants. Lemon tea remains popular in Hong Kong's tea restaurants, but some once beloved drinks have gradually disappeared. For example, beef tea, egg in boiling water, and gugu are now hard to find. After World War II, low-income families in Hong Kong struggled to afford 3 meals a day. Women and children often suffered from anemia due to iron deficiency. To combat this, some would boil fresh beef in water with a bit of salt and ginger juice, or make beef tea using bovril meat extract. The menu I created back then stayed the same for years, but now my daughter has taken over and added her own touch. Young people have their own style. They add things that suit today's needs. Many of the items we used to sell are unfamiliar to the younger generation. The drinks and flavors from back then were very different. My daughter updated the menu, removed outdated items, and added new ones. For instance, have you heard of Izor? It used to be called Golden Bull Izor or Black Bull. Few people know it now. Izor was actually short for ice cream soda, a mix of soda and ice cream. Beef tea has also mostly vanished. Another disappearing drink is egg in boiling water. Workers used to crack an egg into boiling water, add a bit of sugar, and cook it to meet their vitamin needs. This drink was humorously called the monk diving into the sea. The monk diving into the sea is a very old phrase. I think the name came from the way the egg drops into the boiling water, resembling a dive into the sea. Today, few people know this drink. It used to be a simple beverage, but now people talk about black tea, black drinks instead. There were 3 main cocoa-based drinks in tea restaurants: Ovaltine, chocolate, and gugu. Ovaltine contains malt extract in addition to cocoa powder. Chocolate is sweeter due to added sugar. Gugu is made purely from cocoa powder, with no sweeteners, so it's more bitter. It's often listed as Dutch gugu on menus because most gugu came from the Dutch brand Van Houten. In the early 18th century, Dutch chemist Van Houten discovered a method to separate cocoa butter, leading to the creation of modern cocoa powder. The word gugu comes from the English choco. Originally, only gugu was available, but as people disliked the bitter taste, sweeter drinks like chocolate, Ovaltine, and Milo emerged. Gugu used to be found in Western-style restaurants. It was essentially just a powdered mix. Tea restaurants added it to their menus for variety. It was once very common. There were also iced drinks like Lotus Ice, but now most tea restaurants don't offer these. Every era has its own signature items. Gugu was born out of the material shortages of its time. There was also milk macaroni, a term unique to tea restaurants. Macaroni was called lu fen, meaning with holes. When cooked with milk and sweetened, it became milk lu fen. Few people eat it now, but it was on my old menu. Most of those items have been removed. Beef tea, egg in boiling water, and gugu have naturally faded over time. We should appreciate these things before they disappear completely. Maybe it's time to take a step toward preserving Hong Kong's unique flavors together.